What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Today we're going to be doing a 360 low taper, guys. Let's get it, man. As you guys can see, I'm combing the hair out, lifting the hair off the scalp. We're getting into it. First, we're going to set our bald guideline in with our trimmers right above that ear and clearing out all those loose hairs right up under it. Nice, nice, nice. Now we're going to go no guard, open lever right above that first guideline to create a nice open lever guideline right above that first one. Good, guys, good. All right, now we're gonna go one guard open. Keep those waves dark. We're just gonna come on the top and yeah, just trim the hair down. We're gonna do the same thing around the rest of the head and the back as well. Now we're switching to our no guard lever open in the back as well. So almost the first steps. Same steps as like we did on the side, guys. So no guard, lever open, creating that first guideline about an inch up. Now we're going one guard close right above that first guideline. Just going up about a half an inch. Going to create a nice good guideline, and then we're going to go one guard open right above that. Good. Right, one guard open right above the one guard close to create that next guideline. So if you guys see me going over it a couple of times, it's because I'm trying to get my guidelines clear and concise. So that way when we start fading, it'll be pretty easy. Now we got the 1.5 lever open, going right above that one guard open guideline. All right, guys, so the reason I keep going up in guards is because I'm trying to get a smooth transition. That way we can get a smooth fade. Now we're closing it. Good. Good. And as you guys can see, guys, it's closed. Now it's going right above or right below that 1.5 open. Now we got that half guard, getting in between those guidelines, just create a smoother transition, just because the one guard close, the one guard open, and the 1.5 won't get all those guidelines out. Now we have no guard again, finishing out with the bottom part of the fade and watching that transition come together. So as you guys can see, I'm playing with my lever, making sure that we get a smooth transition for the fade and everything. Good. Now back to the side again. We're going one guard open. Closing that guideline, or that guard, I'm sorry. Softening up that guideline. That way we can get a better transition. Now we're going halfway. Good. So, you know, the more you guys keep cutting, you guys will pretty much see that it's all about your steps and repetition, getting those guidelines out and getting those fades to come together smooth. Now we have the 1.5 on, going right above that one guard lever open guideline. Now we're switching back to the half, almost like the same thing as we did in the back, getting right in between those guidelines, making sure that fade comes out smooth. Good, good, good. And as you guys can see, I'm using the corners to get in those small spots, making sure that everything is smooth. Now we're back to no guard, lever close. Then we're opening up the lever a little bit to get a smooth transition on that bottom part of the fade, guys. You guys definitely want to make sure that you guys are taking your time and being clear and concise with your steps, as well as very accurate. Good. Now we're going behind that ear with one guard lever open, just creating that smoother transition from the back of the fade to the sides of the fade. Now we're hitting him with spritz. This is a holding spray so that the hair can stay in place while we do our lineups. So we're going to do that to the side and the front. Then we're going to switch to a blow dryer to make sure that skin is dry before we start the lineups. Back lineups are pretty self-explanatory, guys. All you're going to do is just basically follow those guidelines, and when you're around the ear, make sure that you're very light around the curves, because that skin right there is very sensitive, guys. So we're getting those lines in, making sure they're crispy and that all the loose hair about those lines are cleared out. And we're going to start the front line up. I personally like to start going from the middle to my right side because I'm right-handed, but if you are left-handed, you can obviously switch it and then go to the left side first. I'm just making sure that I'm staying at that line, making sure that I'm not pushing them back and tapping it lightly to get the crispy line up. Good. So we're going to do the same thing on the left side as well. Tapping those lines, going slowly, making sure to get a crispy line up. Now we're going to switch to our hair fibers. Just filling in any of those loose hairs in between those curls to make the fade pop a little bit better and to just give it a little bit of enhancement, guys, to make that cut, bring that a little bit more to life, giving them that Hollywood look, sort of say. As you guys can see, I'm spraying it lightly on, making it look as natural as possible, because once again, guys, this is an enhancement to the cut. We don't want this to make our cut. We just want to enhance it to make it look a little bit better. Good. So now we're hitting them with the spray. We're going to do the same thing as like how we did the hair fibers, just enhancing the cut, guys, very lightly. Good. And then we're going to do the same thing to the middle of the head. And then we're going to work our way to the other side as well. Good. Now we're applying hair holding spray so that the fibers and the spray can hold in and last as long as possible. And then we're going to dry it with that blow dryer. Here you guys see I'm using my razor, and as you guys can see, I'm stretching his skin and gliding that razor softly across it, guys. You want to make sure that you're very gentle with this so that your client doesn't get cut. And then lastly, we're going to finish them up with our hitters, man. These are my Andes GTX, man, the cordless ones. These are my personal favorite hitters, guys, to bring that cut to life. Let me know what you guys' favorite are. And in the imperfect world, man, we get clients who come in like this, but we change them into, boom, that boy clean. Yes, sir, man. Let me know what y'all think of the cut down in the comments below. Like I said, I always appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And also give this video a share to someone who needs, a haircut tutorial, wants to learn how to cut. But once again, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.